You stood right there, second row at the funeral, between your mom and your cousin Leo, watching the casket lower into the ground. You even helped carry it. You remember the weight, heavy like something more than a body was inside, something that didn't want to go down. You didn't cry, but your hand shook when the dirt started piling on top. The first call came 13 days later. You didn't notice the number at first. You just saw the screen light up at 3:12 a.m., like your phone knew exactly when to be the worst. You were half asleep, rubbing your eyes, ready to curse at some spam call. But then you saw the name. It was saved in your phone just like always. Uncle Ray. The picture too, that stupid photo of him at the barbecue holding up a rib like it was a trophy. You stared at it so long, the call ended on its own. You told yourself it was a mistake, a glitch. Maybe someone recycled the number. That happens, right? The next night, same time, 3:12, same number. You didn't answer, but your chest got tight like the air in your room had thickened. You blocked the number the next morning. Easy fix. Problem solved. But that night, your phone rang again, still at 3:12, and this time, the call came from your own number. It was like your phone was calling itself. The contact photo had changed. It was still Uncle Ray, but now the picture was wrong. Blurry. His eyes were open too wide, like he wasn't posing, like he was staring at something behind the camera. Or maybe staring through it. You didn't sleep that night. You just laid there, holding your phone like it was going to go off again, like the thing inside it was waiting. The next day, you asked your mom if she still had Uncle Ray's old number saved. She said she deleted it after the funeral, said it felt weird keeping it. You nodded. Didn't say anything about the calls. You didn't want her thinking you were messed up or grieving wrong. By day 5, the calls had stopped for one night. You thought maybe whatever it was had moved on. Maybe blocking the number worked after the delay or something. But then the voicemail appeared. No ringing, no missed call. Just a voicemail sitting there at the top of your inbox like it had always been there. You played it on speaker, alone in your room. You could hear breathing, slow, wet, like something half-buried was trying to talk through dirt. Then, a whisper, just one word. Pick. That was it. You deleted it. Shut your phone off. Threw it in your drawer. Tried to watch TV, tried to forget it. But the next night, at exactly 3:12, your phone turned itself on. The screen lit up, even though you were sure it was off. There wasn't a call this time, just a message on your lock screen. Let me in. You opened your contacts. Uncle Ray's number was back. This time it was saved under a new name. Outside. You didn't add it. You know you didn't. The picture changed again. Now it was a photo of your front porch. You ran to the door, yanked it open. Nothing was there. Just wind and quiet. You felt dumb. Like you were tricking yourself. Like maybe grief messes with your head in ways nobody talks about. Then last night it happened again. You heard the voicemail icon ding at exactly 3:12. No ring. Just the red dot. You played it without thinking. The whisper was clearer this time. Pick up. I'm at the back door now. Your legs didn't want to move, but they did. Like something pulled you from the inside. You made your way down the hall. Your feet didn't even make a sound on the floor. You stood there in front of the back door, heart thudding like a drum. The porch light was off, but you saw the shadow. Not a person. Not quite. Too tall. Arms too long. Head tilted sideways like it was listening through the door. You backed away slowly, then turned off your phone completely. No more calls. No more voicemails. But just now, your phone lit up on its own again. And this time, it's ringing. You don't want to answer it. You tell yourself not to. But your thumb is already moving before your brain can stop it. You don't remember pressing anything. The phone's just at your ear now. You're breathing into it, waiting. The ringing has stopped. The other end is quiet for a long time. Then something starts tapping, like fingers against glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a breath. Then your voice. Your exact voice. It says, "Open the door." You throw the phone across the room. It hits the wall and the screen cracks, but it doesn't stop ringing. Even with the screen broken and the case halfway off, it keeps buzzing, humming like it's alive. The name flashing now isn't Uncle Ray anymore. It just says me, capital letters. No photo, just a black box with a faint shimmer in it, like something moving behind fogged glass. You pull the battery out, you take it apart, but the phone still lights up, still buzzes, still calls. You leave it there and try to sleep on the couch, away from your room. But the TV keeps turning itself on. First it's just static, then it plays a home video, one you've never seen before. It's your backyard. Uncle Ray is in it, but he's not moving. He's just standing by the tree, staring at the house, at you. The camera zooms in without anyone touching it. It gets closer, shaky and slow, until you see his eyes. They're open too wide. They don't blink. You unplug the TV. It turns back on anyway. This time, it shows your bedroom. A live feed. From inside the room. Your bed. Your dresser. Your open closet. You see the door creak open on screen, but not in real life. You're frozen, looking from the TV to the hallway and back. Nothing's moving around you, but the TV shows something walking into the room, something wearing your face. You turn and run. You don't know where you're going, just away. You don't grab your keys. You don't grab your shoes. You just push the front door open and take off into the night. You don't look back. You don't stop until your legs feel like snapping. You crash at Leo's house. He doesn't ask questions. You just tell him you need to stay the night, and he says okay. You try to act normal, but at 3:12 a.m., the doorbell rings. Leo's asleep. His parents are gone for the weekend. The ring keeps going. You sit up. You stare at the front door. There's no shadow outside, but you feel it. Like something heavy is pressing against the other side. You creep over. No phone in your hand. No way to check if someone called. But you know it's him. You don't open it. But when you back away, you hear a whisper come from the mail slot. Not words, just your name. Over and over, like it's chewing on it. Then it goes quiet. You go back to the couch. Try to breathe. Try to believe this is all in your head, but you don't sleep. The next morning, Leo tells you something's wrong with his phone. He shows you a photo that saved itself to his gallery overnight. It's a picture of you, standing at the end of his hallway, taken from inside his bedroom. But you never left the couch. You were awake the whole time. You leave before he finishes asking questions. At home, everything's normal. Your phone's dead now, for real this time. You left the pieces in the kitchen drawer. But your landline? Yeah, you still have one of those for some reason. It starts ringing that night. You haven't used it in years. It's buried under books and old bills. You answer it without thinking. Pick up, the voice says again. You're already home. Then the line goes dead. You check the locks. Every window. Every door. Nothing's open. But something's different. It takes you a while to notice what it is. The picture on your wall is wrong. It's the one of Uncle Ray and you at the lake. But now, only he's in it. You're gone. Not blurred, not scratched out, just missing. Like you never stood there to begin with. You stare at it for too long, too hard. The phone rings again. Now it's not just his voice, it's yours too. Both at once, overlapping, saying the same thing. Let me in. You cover the phone with a towel and shove it under the couch. At 3:12 a.m., the power cuts out. All of it. Lights, fridge, everything. The only thing still glowing is your cracked phone screen, even though the battery's in the drawer. There's a photo open on it now. It's your back, taken from inside the room you're standing in. You turn around, and that's when you hear your voice again. Only this time it's right behind your ear. It says, "Too late."